Okay, so a couple people have been asking me for a tutorial for my song Being With You. And by the way, my face isn't in the video because my hair looks crazy right now. But that's fine because you guys only need to see my hands. But by the way, this is right hand ukulele. My camera is just on mirror. But okay, so the first chord is you're going to bar the first 3 strings of the 5th fret, and then you're going to put your ring finger on the 7th fret last string. That's the first chord. And then the second chord is you're going to bar the last 3 strings of the 5th fret, and then place your ring finger on the 7th fret, first string. Which is not like that. So it goes. And before you go on to the 3rd string, you're going to go back to the first chord. So it's, and then you go to the 3rd chord. 3rd chord is basically a C without the ring finger. So that's going to be, you're going to bar the last 2 strings on the 3rd fret, and then put your middle finger on the 4th fret, 2nd string. That's the 3rd chord. And getting into the 4th chord, you're going to have to hammer on. You hammer on once, and then you hammer back onto it. You hammer on and pull off, and then you hammer on back. So it's it goes like this. So how you do that is you're gonna just hammer onto it and then pull off. And if you don't know how to hammer on, just keep practicing it. I'm still not that great at it, but whatever. And then you're gonna go back onto that chord with you're gonna hammer on and keep it there this time. And then you're gonna hammer on your pinky finger to the what is this? The 8th fret, the 7th fret. You're gonna hammer on your pinky finger to the 7th fret and hold it there. So it's I think those are the first 5 chords. Let's see. It goes like this. So after that, you're gonna go back to the first chord and hammer on to the 8th fret last string with your pinky. And that's like the break of the beginning of the song. So the whole beginning part goes like this. So that is the beginning part, and I'll play it again for anybody who needs it. That's the beginning part. Now the rest of the song is played with those same chords, it's just a little bit different. So the first verse, the way you're gonna play it, it goes like this. Okay, now the way the chords are played in the rest of the song are a little bit different than from the beginning. The beginning sounds like this. But that's because there's a break in the song. Now in the rest of the song there is no break. You're just gonna keep going. It's just like it's, what is it? I don't know what word I'm looking for. It's looped. There you go. And the way you're gonna play it, it sounds like this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna play the whole thing, the whole first part that you learn like that, but forget the break chord. So the last chord that goes like this, you don't do that in the rest of the song. You're just gonna play it. Now after this is where it changes. You're gonna let go. So after you get to this point, you let go, hammer on again. You're gonna hammer on. So it's, let me see, my string's black now, so it's gonna go like, so you're gonna, I don't know, that's kind of hard to explain, but I think if you guys keep watching it, you'll get it. So it's just like, and then let go, and then hammer on again. You're gonna hammer on, and then you're gonna let go of both, and then hammer on with your ring finger. So I hope that makes sense. I mean, I'm explaining it and it doesn't make any sense to me really, but that's how you play the chords of the song, and I'll play the whole beginning and through the first verse so you guys can see. So it's okay, so that's how the song is pretty much played throughout the whole song, except when it comes to the bridge and then the last part, the slow part of the song. The bridge is literally the first, second, and fourth chord, so it's like, so you're gonna play the first two, then you're gonna go to the second chord, and then go back to the first chord, and then you're gonna go to the fourth chord, and then hammer on. You don't have to play it like that, but that's how I play. You can just hold it like that, and then go back to the chorus. But I play it, I hammer on, so it's like, and then after that, so that's the bridge, and I'll do that part for you. So that is the bridge, and then the slow part is the picking. I think this is going to be the hardest part for me to explain. I'm not really good at explaining how to pick. Alright, so this is how you're going to pick it. You're going to pick, it's the first chord's this chord, the first chord, and the second one, and then it's the third chord, the one that's like a C without the ring finger. So this is how you're going to pick it. You're going to pick with your, this is how I pick. I pick the first chord, you strum it, and then it's, that's how you pick that part. So it's the fourth string, then the third, then the second, and then you hammer on to the fourth one, and then you go back up. And then you're gonna go, so you do this, and then you're gonna go back to the first chord, and then go to the third one, and then pick the same way. So and that's the end of the song part, because it's took me a little bit to learn myself. So it's when I'm picking, it's like the pick is kind of like a roll, like a and it's pretty much rolling but slower, I guess. So it's like if you can do this, it's kind of like if you know how to play If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys, it's the same roll. That's the same roll. It's so it's like that's the roll that you have to play when you're picking. So it's it'll be and the chords are gonna be so it's that's how you play it. And if anybody has any questions, you can you know, post in my my channel or my Facebook wall, or message me on YouTube. And I hope that helps. And yeah, there you go.